In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to manually stake your ApeCoin and the NFTs that go along with it, without any coding knowledge required. This process can be a little tricky as there's multiple steps and you have to be precise, but with the help of this video and the description below, you'll be able to copy paste every single value so you can get this right for sure. At this point, I should point out that this is definitely not the most user-friendly way to do this, but if you're a resident of the US, the official staking site apestake.io is not available to you. Now, before we get started, I need to point out some things here that are extremely important, so listen closely. First and most importantly, once you stake an NFT and the ApeCoin that goes along with it, these are tied together, meaning if you sell your NFT, the coin is gone. But no worries, this tutorial will show you how to stake your NFTs and the ApeCoin and also show you how to unstake it, so you can do both. So always unstake before you sell. And one last thing before we begin, this is absolutely not financial advice. I'm here to provide you with the right information and show you step by step how to do it, but I take no responsibility for your actions here. What I would recommend though is maybe do the whole process with just one ApeCoin, just to try it out. Yes, you're maybe gonna pay $5 in gas fees, but it's gonna give you the confidence that everything worked out and you're gonna have some extra experience. With all that being said, let's get into it and let's first look at how to stake ApeCoin only. So as you might know, there's 4 ways to stake and we'll be covering each one of those in this video. One is staking ApeCoin only. The second one is staking your Bored Ape together with your ApeCoin. This is the maximum amount you can pair it with. Then on a similar note, you can stake your Mutant Ape with this amount of ApeCoin. And then last but not least, you can pair your Bored or Mutant Ape with one of the kennel dogs and get this maximum ape staking amount. So first up, let me show you how to stake your ApeCoin manually, straight from contract. And for the very first step, you can go into the description of this video, and the link I included will bring you directly to the contract and write contract page here. This is what we need. Step 2 will be connecting your wallet here. And before you're connecting, if you have multiple wallets, just make sure the right account is connected up here. So all I'll do is connect, okay, MetaMask, wallet connected. That's it. Step 2 completed. Step number 3 is going to give the approval rights to spend ApeCoin here. So what you do is you click one.approve, and now here you're going to have to insert 2 things. First of all, the spender of the ApeCoin, and secondly, the amount that is allowed to spend. Both of them are straightforward and you can just copy them from the description. The spender is the contract address of the staking contract, right? Because that's the whole point. We're trying to give access to the staking contract, so in the next 2 steps, we can actually stake our ApeCoin. So I'll just copy paste that from this video's description. And for the amount, we'll just pick the maximum amount available here, which in the code is expressed with this weird string of letters and numbers, 0x and a lot of Fs. And again, the simplest thing you can do is just copy it from the description. And that is it. Now that we inserted the contract address and this amount that essentially says you can stake as much as you want, all we have to do here is say write and confirm this transaction inside of MetaMask. Now, next up, we need to move on to the ApeCoin staking contract. Use the link in the description below under step 4. If I post that, it brings me right to where I need to be. Yet again, you need to connect your wallet. So you simply go here, say connect to Web3, okay, MetaMask, good to go. We completed the first 5 steps. And as I mentioned before, step number 6 depends on if you're gonna stake ApeCoin only, one of your apes plus ApeCoin, or pair a ape with a dog and some ApeCoin. Okay, so first let me show you ApeCoin only. So in this last step, you'll go down to function number 14, which says depositSelfApeCoin. And all you need to give it here is the amount of ApeCoin. But wait a minute, Ethereum smart contracts are written in Solidity, and Solidity doesn't just take a straight number. So we have to give it a format that the contract understands. But luckily enough, this is not too complicated. What you need to insert here is the number of ApeCoin you want to stake, let's say as an example 1 right here, and then you need to add 18 zeros. And please don't type that out, the chances of getting that wrong are too high. Again, I included it in the description below. So if I go to step 6, I can copy the amount and paste it in here. So this would be an amount for 1 ApeCoin, all right? So it's the 1 and then 18 zeros. So what do we do if we want to stake maybe 100 ApeCoin? Well, we simply add 2 zeros behind the 1. That's it. Okay, let me delete those again. Alternatively, you can also paste the number of ApeCoin you want to deposit and say plus, and here you pick 10 to the power of 18, which adds the 18 zeros for you. For your convenience, yet again, in the description below, I included various sums of ApeCoin that might be useful to you while staking. Okay, so in order for me to stake 1 ApeCoin, I need to click write and then confirm the transaction inside of MetaMask and my hardware wallet. Confirm, and that is it. Once this transaction completes, I just staked 1 ApeCoin. There you go. And just to double check, because I'm in Europe here, I can go to the official website, and if I refresh it, I can see, wow, I staked 1 ApeCoin. But of course, there's also a way to do this from contract. All you need to do is go to read, all the way at the bottom, 19 stake total. And once I copy my wallet address, insert it here and click query, without a transaction, it shows me how much ApeCoin I have staked. All right, so that is ApeCoin staking. And before we move to Bored Ape plus ApeCoin staking, one more thing, you will also want to claim your rewards or withdraw some ApeCoin at a certain point, right? What you do for that, again, in write contract, you have your wallet connected, and function number 2 here, claim ApeCoin, does exactly that. Here you can specify to which wallet you want to send it. So let's just say to the wallet I'm using here. I paste it, I say write. And once I confirm this, I claim my rewards, which doesn't make sense here because there's no rewards yet. Similarly, withdrawing your ApeCoin. So if I wanted to take out my 1 ApeCoin out of the contract here, I would go to function number 19, withdraw ApeCoin, post the amount of 1. As the recipient, I'll pick myself. And once I confirm the transaction side of MetaMask, I withdrew my 1 ApeCoin from the contract. Okay, so we managed to stake 1 ApeCoin straight from contract. Okay, so next up, we'll explore the next alternative here, which is pairing one of your NFTs with some ApeCoin. As mentioned before, steps 1 to 5 are identical with the ApeCoin staking process, meaning we're on the staking contract and the correct wallet is connected. So what you need to do here is go to function number 12, depositBAYC. Alternatively, if you're staking a mutant, you go to 13, depositMAYC. But for the sake of this example, let's use the Bored Ape. And as you can see, this only takes 1 line. And here's how that line would look if you were to stake Bored Ape with the token ID 6969 and the maximum amount of ApeCoin, which is 10,094. Yet again, you can copy this from the description below to make sure you don't make any mistakes. But yet again, as an explainer, you open 2 square brackets, insert the number of the Bored Ape, a comma and a space, and in quotation marks, you enter the number of ApeCoin in the correct formatting for Ethereum smart contracts. As discussed before, it's the number of ApeCoin plus 18 zeros. And all I would need to do here is say write, but it gives me an error here because unluckily I don't own Bored Ape 6969. Too bad. And that's it. That's how you stake your Bored Ape with some ApeCoin. But what if you want to withdraw that ape? Well, you can go to function number 24, withdraw self Bored Ape Yacht Club, and enter the same thing. After saying write and confirming in MetaMask, you withdrew your Bored Ape back to your wallet. Again, make sure to do this before you try and sell it, because the Bored Ape really is the key to the ApeCoin. Alright, so I believe that it's self-explanatory for the mutant. You do the same thing just with function 13, and if you withdraw it, you use function 25. Okay, so to round things out, let's talk about the last pool here, which is the paired pool, including the Bored Ape Kennel Club. So the Bored Ape Kennel Club you can stake alone. You need either this pairing or this pairing with a maximum amount of 856 ApeCoin. Yet again, the first 5 steps are identical, so go to the part of the video where we staked our ApeCoin and follow the first 5 steps. Step number 6 here is different though, because you go to function number 11, deposit Bored Ape Kennel Club. Okay, and here you have 2 fields, alright? And those account for the 2 variations, one with the mutant pairing and one with the Bored Ape pairing. So first of all, let's say we want to stake Bored Ape number 6969 with a Bored Ape Kennel Club with the token ID 4200 and the maximum amount of 856 ApeCoin. This is what you would have to type in. This represents the Bored Ape, this represents the Bored Ape Kennel Club, and this represents your ApeCoin token amount. Yet again, if you want to edit it, just use these 3 digits. This is just the formatting the smart contract needs. It's important to fill out the second field here with an open and close square bracket. That's it. And if I had these NFTs, I could simply click write, and once I confirm the transaction, that's it. In the case of a mutant ape, it's the other way around. So I would fill out this lower line, and in this top line, I would insert these 2 square brackets. Once I write, I would stake my mutant number 6969 with dog number 4200 with 856 ApeCoin. To withdraw my Bored Ape Kennel Club pair, I would go to function number 20 and insert the same thing I did now, and it would extract the NFTs and the ApeCoin to my wallet. And that's it. You manually interacted with the blockchain. If this helped you out, you'll probably enjoy my Monday show, which is a live stream that covers all Yuga Labs and other side news every single week.